Ever wondered why they say music is the language of the soul? Well, that's because music is the only element that has access to your heart and spirit without permission. Whether you are conscious of it or not, it plants a message in the mind of the listener. This is why little kids are taught through music, because it is very hard to forget a song. And even if you forget the lyrics, the rhythm stays. But here is the big question. Should a Christian listen to secular music? Although the Bible does not explicitly say, "Thou shalt not listen to secular music," it does say we should guard our hearts with all diligence, for out of it flows the issues of life. In other words, what you feed your heart matters. So, what is secular music? It is simply any non-religious music. It does not specifically mean evil music. Songs like the nursery rhymes and even the national anthems are all secular. But there is a branch of secular music that we Christians call worldly. In 1 John chapter 2, verse 15 to 17, we are told to not love the things of this world or anything in it. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father isn't in him. For the world offers a craving for physical pleasure, lust, and pride. But anyone who does what pleases God will live forever. And Paul in the New Testament tells believers to sing psalms, hymns, and spiritual songs, making melody in our hearts to the Lord. So, any song that promotes immorality of any sort or that threatens our faith should not be listened to. In Philippians chapter 4, verse 8, we are admonished that we should think of all things that are true, honorable, right, pure, lovely, and admirable. That we think about all things that are excellent and worthy of praise. And since music has great influence on our thoughts, we should be very particular about what we listen to. Psychologically, it is proven that music does not only entertain, it influences our mood and creates patterns in our heads. Music has direct effects on your emotions and even habits. Remember how David played the harp and the spirit troubling Saul would leave? Yes, music can deliver people from evil spirits. Instrumentals, even though they carry no words, can kindle different emotions in the listener. This is why it is highly recommended to listen to spirit-filled songs. This type of music enriches and blesses the spirit. It sets the right atmosphere and mood for God's presence and strengthens our relationship with Him. Think of how one worship song can shift you into an atmosphere of prayer and worship, even if you previously did not want to worship or pray. Unlike Christian music, worldly songs are dangerous. They set an atmosphere for the flesh to dominate. It poisons and gradually kills your spirit. It takes you away from God's presence and fills your mind with lust, pride, and even violence. Now, here is the truth many Christians frown on. Even though there are secular songs that do not kill your spirit, consuming them too often might be unhealthy. Think of it like eating junk food more than healthy food. Even though it would not affect your health immediately, it would gradually destroy you. So, we conclude, should Christians listen to secular music? Well, this all sums up to you. This is where you ask yourself, what emotions do I bring back from listening to secular music? Where was my mind and heart during that period? What would have happened if I had spent my time doing something spiritual? This is not to say that we are always meant to do something spiritual 24/7. That would just wear you out and bore you down. But at the end of the day, it's all up to you. Life is not always black and white. But remember that in all things, wisdom is key.